And I would do anything for love. I'd run right and...
Recording?
Are we recording?
Are we recording now?
Are we recording now, Mr. Krabs?
Hello, welcome to That One Show, hosted by Tres Amigos.
Yeah. This episode's gonna be
caller
called...
number 5 again.
Caller
And
number
I
5
am
is
caller again.
Oh wait, this is supposed to be a test run.
We don't have a special guests because they didn't come.
Yeah, that's just us.
I'm a special guest, except I'm always on the
Yeah,
podcast.
our host is
I am
our special
host.
guest at this point because he hasn't been here in a few weeks.
So, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about our special guest's nose.
Yeah, let him talk for a bit.
My nose is gay.
Alright, what's wrong with your nose, Zach? What happened? You had a deviated septum?
Actually, that's 100% on point. Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome.
The episode is over. I'll see you guys later.
Oh shit, hold up. Our special guest is calling me.
Oh, George is calling
I gotta
me.
answer it.
1 second.
1 second, Zach. Alright, George, you're now on the podcast.
Oh, snap.
Alright. What's up, man?
Sorry when you guys first called me. I was in the bathroom.
It's okay.
You can come in and you can, if you head over now, you can make it in the middle of the podcast.
Oh, you guys started later?
Yeah, we started the second one.
Oh, okay.
So if you just get over here, you can come in and contribute to whatever we're talking about.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
And we'll head out to the lunch.
well, yeah, I got that, but it's like, I don't know if I'll be ready by the time the podcast is like,
You never know.
Well, just try. Just come here, and if you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not.
yeah, that's true, but like, I'm still in my pajamas, and I gotta shower.
Alright, well, let us know, man.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, just try to come as soon as you can.
I know, I got up way later than I wanted to.
It's alright, man.
That's fine.
I'll talk to you later.
See you later.
Alright.
Bye.
I'll see you guys in a little bit.
See ya.
Oh, Zach's gone.
Shit!
I just realized that Zach is gone.
Alright, bringing our special guest back.
Over Snapchat this time.
He was on your Snapchat the first time.
No, it wasn't. You were calling him.
Oh.
There he is. He's back.
Alright.
So, your deviated septum, you want to elaborate on that?
So basically, it means the middle part of my nose was shifted to like the right, and it was blocking my sinuses, so they had to go in and shift it back into place. So, I went to the hospital, and they had me sit down in a room, and they had it was the anesthesiologist, I think, he basically comes in, he asks you like 50 fucking questions, and it was the first time I've ever answered the questions honestly. And one of the questions, like literally, like one of the third questions was like, do you smoke marijuana? And I just look at my mom, I look at my sister, I look back at him, and I just said, yeah. He was just like, alright.
Alright, next question.
What are they gonna do?
Like, yeah, so the thing is, I told him, yeah, I quit October 5th, so I've been sober for like 3 months now.
Oh, okay.
So he was like, alright, well that's good, because, if you don't know, marijuana can affect the anesthesia.
Ah, so it is a
And,
good thing that you stopped doing that.
Yeah. But, anyway, after that, they put an IV in my hand, and first of all, whatever the fucking doctor put the IV in my hand sucked ass.
Oh no!
He put the IV in my hand like 5 times because he couldn't find a vein. So he put it in once, realized he couldn't get a vein. He took it out, found a different spot on my hand, put it in again, realized he couldn't get it again, and he did that like 3 times.
Oh, it's the worst.
Like 3 little fucking bruises all over my hand, and like there's like 3 little fucking holes in one little spot here, and it's just purple. Like there's like just a purple spot on my hand right now. But yeah, so they put the IV in, they started putting me on fluids, and then after that I was waiting for about an hour because there was somebody had to wait for them to be done. So we were just sitting there waiting for about an hour. And then they were like, all right, you can come back now. And then I walk into a room, and there's an operating table.
No.
They sit me down on the operating table.
I'd be like, nope, I'm out.
I'm gonna head out.
And they put me down. They were like,
They put me down.
well, no, but
They shot him with a shotgun.
they old yellered me. But anyway, they put me down on the operating table, and they were like, all right, so we have this. They would like put this towel over me. They like strapped me down to the table like with belts and shit. It was weird. Like, but anyway, they strapped me down to this table, and they had the IV in my arm, and he was like, all right, we're gonna put the drug in your arm now, and you should fall asleep in like 20 seconds. I was like, all right.
That's fast.
And I was like, did they put the drug in yet? And I was literally done. Like, that was literally my last memory. I was like, did they put it in yet? And then out. Out like a light. Like, it was insane. But I just remember waking up. I was dreaming, but I don't even remember what it was about. Like, the entire surgery, like, you go under, you're sleeping and you're dreaming, but I don't even remember what it was about. But I woke up, and the first thing, my mouth was so fucking dry.
Oh.
It was the worst thing ever, because apparently the anesthesia alongside the painkillers they give you really dries you out. And I had 3 thoughts as soon as I woke up. First thought is, Jesus fuck, my mouth is so dry right now.
Yeah.
Second thought, I need to pee so bad.
Oh yeah.
Somebody get me the fucking urinal.
Yeah.
And then my third thought is, when can I talk to somebody?
Yeah.
Because but after that, they take you out of the operating room, and the guy is just like, we need you to move over onto the bed that was next to the operating table. And I was like, what? He was like, we need you to move onto the bed next to the operating table. And I was like, what? He was like, we need you to move to the bed next to the operating table. What?
You motherfucker.
I finally got my head. I was like, oh, okay. So I rolled over onto this bed. They pushed me into recovery. I think it was the recovery room. They told me recovery would have taken like, I think they said it would have took like, it usually takes like an hour or 2, but I was only in there for like a good, I would say 40 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
The first 20 minutes, I was just like, please let me pee. And they were like, oh, we have to do like tests and stuff before we can let you do anything. And I was like, oh, you sons of bitches.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was like 10 minutes go by. They finally give me a urinal, and I cannot pee. It was like, I was just like, why can't I pee? But they said that it's really hard to pee when you have when the anesthetic is still in your system, which it really was. It was so difficult.
Oh.
Like, I had to try like the hardest I ever had in my entire life to try to pee. I was in there for like 5 minutes. I was like fucking using all of my muscle power to try and force pee out of my dick. Not working. So after 10 minutes of me trying to pee, I finally pee, and I lay back down on the table, and then my second thing was, all right, when can I get water? And I had to wait another like 10 minutes for them to finally bring me some ice cubes, and that was the only thing they were allowed to give me was like
What?
ice chips.
You weren't allowed to have water?
Yeah, like, so they ended up like bringing me this ice, and that helped, but still, like, the anesthetic was so strong that it would just wear off after a second. My mouth would be dry again. So my mouth was dry for like 40 minutes, and they finally wake me up, and they were like, all right, they finally brought me some water. I drank the water, and then the nurse, this beautiful angel comes into the room and says, Zach, would you like a popsicle? And I said, yes, please give me a popsicle. So she brings me like one of these, an orange little like popsicle, and by God, that was the best I've ever had in my entire life. The best tasting fucking pops. It was the tastiest popsicle I've ever had. It was delicious. Because I was so dry, and that was the first thing I had after surgery, so it was like the best thing I've ever had. And they said, so they were asking me about my pain, and it was mostly, what I thought it was is, I thought my nose was cold, but really it was just pain. So I was like trying to breathe through my mouth and out of my nose to try and get heat in my nose. And while that was helping, I realized it really wasn't, because it was just pain and not cold.
Yeah.
And
Ow, my pain is cold.
yeah, but they were like, alright, so they gave me a perk, and I would just like to say now, thank God for fucking modern medicine. Jesus Christ. Because as soon as they gave me that Percocet, like 5 minutes after, I was like, wow, what the hell? I'm perfectly fine.
Wow, I feel like I can drive.
I was like, bro, I feel fine. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, but after that, I started getting like really bored because I was just sitting there. It was like 40 minutes though, so they wheeled me out of recovery, and I walked in. I went to use the bathroom again, and I got to use the bathroom. I had to use an actual bathroom and not a urinal, so I actually got to go into the bathroom and use it. And again, the anesthetic was still in my system, so it was the most difficult fucking thing I've ever had to do in my life. Again. So I get brought into the chair, like this chair in the second recovery room, and my sister and my mom get to walk in, and that was the best thing, because I was just sitting there for like an hour, not being able to talk to anybody. So after that, the nurse comes in and explains what I gotta do for the next few days, which is just, they have like a little bandage under my nose, because my nose will always be leaking blood, because here's basically what they do after the surgery, and this is the part that I haven't explained yet, is that they have these things called stents that go up your nose, and they go all the way back into your sinuses.
Oh.
So I can take a finger right now and go and put it in my nose, and I can feel the stent. But the stent doesn't start at my nose. It goes all the way back up into your face, into your sinuses, and they're sutured into my face.
Oh, how long do they have to be there?
Like, I get them out Thursday, and it is Sunday right now.
Oh.
So I have a couple more days until I can get them out. And it hurts, man, because they're sutured into your nose.
Yeah.
So you can't. There's nothing you can do, and it's horrible. But there's always something leaking out. But today I was finally able to take the bandages off because it stopped like really leaking really bad.
Yeah.
So I don't have to keep the bandage on my face. But last night, I think while I was sleeping, one of the sutures fell out.
Ugh.
And yeah, it hurts.
Whoa.
But anyway, that's really it. After that, I was on the car ride. I got that picture that I sent you guys.
Yeah, the one with you.
That's when I was in the second recovery room. That hurt, man. Sitting in that room was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, you can't like, it doesn't matter how much you drink when you're on the anesthetic. It doesn't matter how much water you drink. It'll always dry you out. So I would sit there and drink like an entire bottle of water, and I'll still be thirsty. Like, my mouth will be dry as ever. It's like a desert. It's horrible. Just today, it started getting better. Like, my mouth is finally getting more moist because I've been drinking a lot of water.
What else like to absorb moisture?
Yesterday I finally slept you have to sleep a lot to try and get the anesthetic out of your system. Yeah. And yesterday I finally slept all the anesthetic out, which was really good. Because for the first 2 days I was home, I literally couldn't do anything. Because even if I tried to do something, the anesthetic would just put me to sleep, and I would just have to go sleep. So I was sleeping for like 2 days straight. Today is like the first day I can actually do stuff. Like literally, as I'm playing this podcast, while I'm on the here right now, I'm playing Monster Hunter.
Of course you are.
That's what I'm doing right now.
As you're talking to us.
But I was just trying to do anything was horrible. Like, I was trying to watch Netflix yesterday. I just kept, like, dozing off. And, like, the pain was bad, so I had to, like, stop for a second. And, like, because with the stents in your nose, it's hard to keep your eyes open. Because they go all the way back into your face. And it's hard to keep your eyes open. Your eyes are always watering and stuff. So, like, it always looks like I'm crying. But it's not, because it's just the stents in my nose that's hard for my eyes to just keep open all the time. But it's getting better. Like, I'm able to see things a lot better. But I do tear up very easily now.
So if I called you a bitch, would you cry?
I'm already crying right now.
Damn, he knew I was gonna say it.
Yeah, man. So I just have to wait until Thursday, and then I finally get this shit out of my nose.
That's good.
Other than that, Jesus Christ. I'm really worried about taking that medicine, the Percocets, because I just know how addictive it can be.
You'll be
But
fine.
I've been taking it really slow.
Yeah, remember what
I'm
happened
trying
with
not to
this
use a
girl?
lot of it. But it helps. It really does help. It helps a lot.
Yeah. Just don't get addicted and die like Juice WRLD. Rip in peace.
Yeah, for real.
We haven't talked
You
about
just
that
said
yet.
rip in peace, rest in peace, in peace.
I know. We haven't talked about that yet. I want to mention that real quick.
Juicy WRLD died in an airport because he had a seizure, I believe, and started bleeding out of the nose.
Some people were saying that he committed suicide.
I believe that really scared me. I believe that what he did was he had Percocets in his pocket or something, or in his luggage, and I think that somebody must have, like, you know, said something about it.
Well,
And
the thing is,
he
they
ate
had
a lot
him-
of them.
Yeah, at the airport, he was already really high. But, he had, like, a lot of drugs on him, and if he got caught, he would have gotten a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And it basically would have been a situation like how 6ix9ine was, where he would have had to rat on people, and he knows that's not a good idea. So basically people were saying that he took the drugs in order to, like, so he wouldn't have to testify in court, and it ended up killing him. But I don't know. I think some people were saying before he had a seizure that he slipped some drugs into his mouth. Yes, we are talking about Juice WRLD. Yeah, he did.
Someone
He looked like
intervened.
the strippers than me. Yeah, they found a lot of drugs in his luggage, yeah. That's why he committed suicide.
Assuming it wasn't suicide.
And here's my thing is, I don't like stuff like this. Like, it's only been, like, two weeks. I know I'm kind of a hypocrite for saying this, but you shouldn't joke about somebody's death, like, literally 2 weeks after they died, because, like, I'm already see, like, memes and shit about it, and that kind of bugs me. And the reason I say I'm a hypocrite is because, yes, I joke about my dad quite a lot, but it's been a year.
Yeah, that's the
It's
difference.
not, like, I wasn't joking about that stuff literally, like, a week after. Like, I wasn't going around saying that stuff, but, like, I was already seeing memes and stuff about it, like, a day after he died. I was like, why are people joking about this already? Because I just don't understand that.
I feel like that's one way to cope with it.
I guess, yeah, but, like, that's the thing is, like, I say that kind of stuff because I know it gets reactions, and I like to make things, I love the reactions I get.
Yeah.
But, like, I wasn't talking about that stuff, like, literally a week after. Like, it took a while. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but, I don't know. It's strange. Like, I might not have liked him that much, but I'm not gonna go around joking about it, like,
Yeah, that I
because I know
did.
there are people who cared about him.
Yeah, a lot of people
Obviously,
cared
he
about
obviously
him.
had fans. Although, I will say, I watched he did like an hour freestyle on a podcast, and he did all the Eminem beats, and some of it was okay, I'll say. It's not like he was horrible, but, Lucid Dreams was just overplayed. That's it, really. It was just really overplayed.
Hey, do you think any of his songs are gonna reach the Hot 100 before the year ends?
No.
I don't
Well, thinking about that, let's go into what we're here to talk about then.
Oh, the decade as a whole.
Decade as a whole.
I think it took us like 25 minutes, and we just got to the main
It's
topic
been
of the
25
video.
minutes.
I think this was the decade of Marvel.
Yeah. Marvel everything this decade, from the start to the
When it
end.
comes to movies, at least, Marvel killed it this
Marvel
decade.
dominated
Jesus
this whole
Christ.
decade.
Well, speaking of Marvel, then in this point, let's speak about Disney. Disney
Holy shit, Disney!
bought everything.
This is the
this
decade
decade.
that Disney bought the planet, pretty much.
They bought
Jesus
Star
Christ, yeah.
Wars. They bought Marvel. They bought.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, I thought they bought Star Wars in 2008.
Well, no, it was more.
Well,
recent
yeah,
than that.
still, but they like own everything now.
Yeah. But they didn't do shit with it until, like, The Force Awakens came out.
Yeah. But yeah, Disney owns a lot of stuff. Also, speaking of just like music as a whole, I do believe that music was really good back in the day, in like 60s, 70s, all that good stuff. But if we're speaking about modern day, I would say the music was really shitty for a while. Like after the really early 2000s for a while until probably like 2010, 2011, and then it started getting okay, and then it's really good today compared to then.
Yeah. Like, we mentioned this in the last podcast, but music has definitely gotten better from the end of the decade from the start.
Yeah, I like the further it went into the decade, the better the music got, definitely.
I will make an exception for, like, 2015 and 16. I fucking hated that year for music as a whole.
2016 was the biggest ass year this fucking decade. 2016 was horrible.
You know, it might be the biggest ass year of this century.
For real, though.
It's
Like,
up there. Well, so far. I'm not saying, like, oh, in
We don't know
2034
2020
we all
is-
die.
Yeah.
I hope.
No. Okay, so let's go over each year. So 2010, that year was alright. I guess.
I
I was young.
There was some things happened that year.
Things happened that year.
I don't really remember it too well, so I'm just gonna go with it.
2011.
2011, that was... It was
Yeah.
pretty much like
Same
2010,
thing.
but a little bit better.
2012.
2012 was a fucking forgettable year.
I don't remember.
What-
2013. What?
What really happened in 2012?
I don't remember. Somebody died probably.
Nothing real. The Wii U.
The Wii U came out. Wow.
Yeah, man.
2013.
2013 was okay.
I
know-
remember 2013.
Me and Zack have this thing where 2013 is like the second 2006, where everything came out.
Yeah.
Dude, everything came out in 2013. The Wii U.
No! Next!
Alright, 2014.
2014 was... I actually kind of liked that year.
As I.
Yeah, I remember 2014. The Wii U came out that year.
2015. I went to high school.
The Wii U came out that year.
Didn't the Wii U come out there?
Shut up.
Did-
2016.
The Wii U did not come out in
The
2016.
Wii U did not come out in 2016.
I don't get it. What do you mean the Wii U came out? Did they make a new model every year?
No! He's just fucking with you.
We're just fucking around.
But no, 2016, that year actually did suck.
There was,
2017.
like, barely anything good came out in 2016.
Yeah, name one good thing that came out in 2016.
I'm gonna look up 2016
Aside from the
right
fact
now.
that I got to high school.
2017.
You know what? 2017 was even worse.
2017 was a pretty decent year for me.
8 good things that happened in 2016.
The Wii U came out.
The Wii U came out. Oh, hell yeah.
And that's all of them.
No.
That's it. Oh, the breakdown of politics in both the US and the UK. Because of
In 2016, there was basically another, like, a split in the nation when it
Yeah,
comes to politics, basically.
in both the US and the UK.
Yeah.
Because we had Clinton versus Trump and they had Brexit. Which are both huge problems in
When?
both countries today. What?
When?
2016.
Bill Clinton was president in 2016?
Hillary Clinton.
Oh, I was gonna
Hillary
say.
Clinton, you
I was gonna say, Bill
fucktard.
Clinton was not president in 2016.
No! Neither of them were president.
Alright, 2018.
That year wasn't bad.
Pretty good. We had Infinity War come out that year.
Ooh.
I turned 18 that year.
I got my permit that year.
I got my real license that year. That was a good year for me.
I got my real license as well.
2019 is this year. This year has been fucking amazing.
This year's been really good.
Oh, I loved this year. I graduated, went to
This
college.
year's been pretty good.
This year's been pretty good.
I got a nose surgery.
The Switch came out.
The Switch came out.
Yeah, the Switch came out 2 years ago.
I know, it came out in 2017. That's probably like one of the best things that happened in
The
2017.
Xbox One came out.
In 2013.
No, this year.
Oh. Oh,
The new
speaking
one.
of which, yeah, did you see the new Xbox?
Looks like an Alexa.
No, it looks like a mini refrigerator.
Looks like an ashtray.
What?
Have you seen the top? It's got like a curve in the middle.
Oh.
And I saw somebody edit like cigarette ashes in it. Like somebody was using it as an ashtray.
I'm sure the system's gonna be very good, but I do not like the look of it. I don't care what people say. Oh, it's supposed to look like a PC. It does not look like a PC.
It doesn't look that
And don't
good.
make
It
something
really
look like a
doesn't.
PC if it's not a PC.
Well, that's what consoles are trying to be nowadays. They're just gonna be PCs. Consoles gaming is gonna be dead in like
Although I
5
did
years.
see the specs on it, and it sounds very impressive. Like it's gonna be a very powerful console.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be very impressive. Double the power of the newest Xbox.
Like that's
And holy shit.
impressive. And they said 4K, 8K support. That sounds ridiculous. I don't. That's first of all, 8K is not a thing yet. So that's
Yeah.
something that they're gonna work on as the console is being pushed out.
Yeah.
Obviously, like there's no way that because 8K just it's not.
There's not
a
even a
thing.
TV that can support that.
Yeah,
Not
first
yet,
of all,
at least.
yeah, like here's the thing. First of all, they need to find a TV that can support 8K, which doesn't exist. And it was like they said like 120 frames per second.
Holy
They were
shit.
That's insane. That's
It's literally a PC.
it's yeah. That's. I mean, I would love to see it. I would really like to see that. They said there's going to be 2 different models. There's going to be like the cheaper alternative, and there's going to be like the more expensive, powerful version.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm interested.
I'm
You know what they
interested.
didn't announce at the Game Awards? They didn't announce the next Smash Bros. Character, which I was very interested in seeing who it was going to be.
Oh.
Poor Zack.
I want Master Chief. Who's Master Chief?
I mean, with the whole Nintendo and Xbox becoming very friendly recently, that's a potential.
Yeah, they've been getting buddy.
Why?
I don't know. They've been like Xbox Live is now supported on the Switch.
Wait, what do you mean? Like you can buy Xbox on Switch?
Well,
No,
kind
not
of.
yet. They said that was a rumor for a while that like Xbox was gonna be like
Oh, never mind.
they were gonna be doing they're gonna be having Xbox Game Pass on the Switch,
Oh.
but it never happened.
Yeah.
So
Although they have been like, when it comes to cross-playing games, which is becoming very popular in the past
They've
few
been
years,
very
they've been
friendly
very
with each other.
buddy-buddy with that. Like most games you can play on the Switch, you can play on the Xbox together with them.
Cool.
And then there's PS4.
PS4 just allowed crossplay because Sony is really they don't like other people. They don't like to play nice.
Yeah, Sony's like the one that wants to be tougher than everyone else.
So
and
wait,
not make
technically,
friends.
could I make my PS4 crossplay with Xbox?
What do you mean by
Like if
that?
I rewired it?
No, that's not how it works. You also need to rewire the servers. And, unless you have access to them, I don't think you could do that.
I like all of the consoles that came out this decade.
Yeah, I think every console's been good. Most
I know
of them.
that. Well, I will say that the Xbox One definitely had a really
It had a really bad start.
it had a really bad start. I do enjoy it, and I know that the games that came out for it were really not that good. Like we've definitely had a lot of bad games come out for the Xbox One.
Yeah, it's been very lacking in the first half of the decade.
Even further into the decade, Xbox One hasn't had that many good exclusives in reality. Like
Yeah.
Halo 5 was trash.
Halo 5 was not good.
Jesus.
Gears of War
I
4
know.
and 5 were pretty forgettable.
And I know AJ's Xbox loves to jack its wiener off the Halo 5.
My Xbox?
I forgot about that. Okay, so
Yeah,
there was
AJ,
a few years ago there was a glitch on my Xbox One. Well, it was when Black Ops 3 was the big game. We were every time I'd invite someone to a game, it would say I invited them to play Halo 5. I'm like, what the fuck? No. And the worst one time, someone invited me to play Black Ops 3. I accepted the invite, and it started loading up Halo 5. I'm like, what the fuck?
How? Why?
I don't know. I don't even have the
like
game
it so
in.
much.
AJ's Xbox loves to jack its wiener
And then
off the Halo 5.
I think him, Devin, and a few other people were in the party. I'm like, my Xbox just loves jacking its wiener off to Halo 5. And everyone started dying laughing.
It was the funniest shit. Oh, the other thing that happened this decade, the great AJ dial-up.
Oh my god, the internet debacle of like 2017.
Oh, you got instead of dial-up?
No, my internet went through this weird phase where every time I'd get a phone call, it would disconnect from the internet.
What?
That's like some dial-up shit in 2017.
It was so funny.
Oh, I heard that story. Like when your phone rang, you went no, and then you disconnected.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, we were playing Halo.
Alright, I'm gonna piss real quick, so you guys continue.
I was about to say we were playing Halo 5, but we were playing Black Ops 2.
How long is it?
And Devin threw a tomahawk at AJ, and it tomahawked his internet. Like, because it was so funny.
Dude, I remember back in the day when I actually had dial-up and I first got my Xbox. Oh my god, it was so slow. It took 4 hours to download a Minecraft update.
Hell yeah.
I would do it before I got to bed, and I'd wake up in the middle of the night and go down and shut my Xbox off. Well,
Man.
I'd say wait for AJ to get back, and that's pretty much the end of it.
I mean, how long has this podcast been going on for?
30 minutes.
Wait, what? How long has this call been going on to? Jesus. Well, 29 minutes.
29 minutes. And remember, we were already talking for 10 minutes until George called.
Oh, yeah. I guess, yeah.
Hey, AJ, I think we decided that may be it.
What?
I mean, we can still talk. I got, like... Oh, what was I saying earlier? When I got home from the surgeon that day, I was in the car on the way home, and AJ might get this. I don't know if Chris is, because he's on my Discord, but there was the thing my mom asked me when we were on our way home. My mom was like, what do you want for dinner? I was like, I want rice.
Oh my god, this kid and his fucking rice. I'm in a Discord with him, and there's an entire like section of the Discord dedicated to him eating rice.
Why?
I don't know!
Why do you like rice, Zack?
So, there was this joke that we started back in, like, this was like a 2-year-old joke. Like, it had to have been like 2017. But, there was this thing where I eat a lot of rice, and yes, it is true, I eat white rice like 3 times a week.
Uh-huh.
Like, an entire quart of white rice.
Oh
just
my
like
God.
3 times a week.
Wow.
But, like, we started a Discord at our old Discord server, and it was just me eating rice, a lot of it. And I would just, every time I would eat rice, I would post it there. And now, we started the second Discord, and I started posting it there, too. And now it's just a thing, where every time I eat rice, I post it there. And,
Discord.
Have you learned to eat it with chopsticks yet?
here's the thing, you know what's funny is, last time, I couldn't figure it out, but the other thing is, we had chopsticks at your house one time, and you showed me how to use them, and I was using them perfectly, but I tried to use them again later, and I couldn't figure it out.
It's because I was there. The magic of my sushi eating skills.
You were literally like, yeah, you taught me how to use them, and then I was like, oh, that's pretty easy,
Oh.
and then I tried to use them later, and I couldn't figure it out.
This is the decade I fell in love with sushi.
Sushi is still, I don't like it. It's strange to me because I don't like the idea of eating raw fish.
Oh. Well, when you look past that,
When you look past the raw fish.
it's pretty tasty.
Oh, you know what? This is the decade where I started eating normal food.
Yeah, that is true.
What do you mean?
For the longest time, I was vegetarian, I guess, would be the term. Because I never ate meat. It was always just like,
Wait, ever?
yeah.
What the
I
fuck?
think it was
Yeah.
somewhere around 2016, probably. I was at Eric's house, and they had chicken wings on the table, and I was like, ooh, I'll try one of those. And then I would try the chicken wings, and I was like, this is pretty good. And then I just started eating meat after that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you eat meat when you were little, or like was that your first time ever eating meat?
That was my first time ever eating meat.
What? When you were 16?
Holy shit.
And you know the even part that makes it even better. This year, 2019, is the first time I ever tried steak.
Ooh.
What did your parents feed you?
Pasta.
Why?
Lots of pasta. Because I didn't like meat. I never liked meat.
Did you ever try it?
I've tried it here and there, but like I always was just like too scared. It was always the texture. It was like the way that meat tasted. I don't know how to explain it. It was the way that it hit my mouth. I just didn't like it.
Huh.
Until recently, and I was like, it actually tastes really good. So I'm gonna start eating this. It started with chicken, and then it went on to bacon, and then it was kind of there for a while. And then I tried pork chops, and then I tried steak, and I was like, all right, I like meat now.
Yeah. So now you can eat anything.
I mean.
That's about it.
Oh, okay. Anything else we could talk about this decade? I'm sure there's a lot, but you know.
How much I go eat pancakes?
Chris eats pancakes a lot this decade. Okay, let's talk about broader terms than
Always been a
that.
thing, Chris. I think you've always liked pancakes.
Yeah, something's telling me you've eaten them since you were like 5.
Yeah.
I think you've confirmed that when you first got your braces, you were like, where you only ate pancakes for like
You had
4 weeks
braces?
after you got
Yeah.
braces.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Zach's not wrong.
I did not know you had braces.
For like a year
Yeah,
and a
when
half.
when he first got braces, he only ate pancakes for like 3 weeks straight.
He's not wrong.
Wow.
And I don't know why I remember that. I just do.
Oh, this was the decade I met both of you guys.
You're right. That is a pretty broad
Really?
topic.
Yeah. Maybe
Really?
I
I guess so. Yeah.
yeah, I met you this decade, but it was like very early on.
Yeah, I guess. Shout out to Sethi Swan though for introducing me.
Yeah, I met Zack first. I met him in real life at Sethi Swan's house.
And then we met.
And then we met over Xbox.
And they always say internet friends don't work out. Look at us now.
Yeah. Like if I didn't play Minecraft that one.
Sorry.
If I didn't play Minecraft that one day, we would never would have met.
If you didn't want to stay on
I
there,
mean, maybe not never would have met. We probably would have met eventually. But, you know,
it wouldn't hit the same.
it wouldn't hit the same.
So is this the
The
zebra's head or
alternate
the
reality
zebra's butt?
where I got sick and didn't go to Seth's that day.
Oh
What if in an
my
alternate
god.
What if in an alternate timeline, Zack was sick that day and didn't go to Seth's party? Here's one scenario.
Here's one scenario. I'm dead.
Zack died.
I just died.
I wasn't able to guide him through life, so he committed
The
suicide
alternate
at 15.
scenario where while I was on my way to Seth's house, I got hit by a bus.
Imagine if it was like an alternate timeline where like if I didn't meet you, I died.
There's
Like I was in
an
the wrong
alternate
place at the wrong time.
timeline Where I just get hit by a bus in every scenario.
Damn it!
I mean, yeah, shout out to Alternate History Hub. That's a YouTube channel. That's the joke I was making.
Alternate history hub. It's like Pornhub
Alternate History Hub is a pretty good channel.
It's
AJ.
pretty good.
It's pretty good.
He had a book. I
I
bought
love
his book.
his-
Let's go on the
I
hub.
love
What
video.
hub? History hub.
I love the one he made one video. I don't remember if it was Alternate History Hub or Alternate or Knowledge Hub, but they made a really good video about if Godzilla was real.
Yeah, that's Alternate History Hub.
Yeah, that was a really good video. Like I like the way he did that.
Yeah, he doesn't upload much anymore because YouTube's kind of a bitch nowadays. And if you talk about history on YouTube, they hate you for that.
Why?
Wow, you are really out of the loop. Okay, so pretty much, long story short, apparently, you know, YouTube doesn't like Nazi stuff, and even mentioning Nazis in a bad way, just mentioning Nazis in general, gets you demonetized, which means you lose all your revenue on that
What?
video. Yeah.
Crazy.
Even if it's an informational, or even if you're talking about it in like a bad manner, it's still counted as like, oh well, you talked about it, so we don't like you.
So technically, did we just talk about it?
Well, we aren't monetized
Yeah.
anyways, so who
We
gives a
aren't
shit?
monetized in general because we're not big enough to be.
But even this year it got even worse because they started going after communism in the same way.
Even if you talk bad about it?
You can't talk about it at all now. Like,
Jesus.
You can't talk about it at all.
I mean, it's not like we were talking about it, we just mentioned it.
Yeah.
Oh, AJ, I haven't talked to you since, but you watched the new Salmonella video?
I did! The Inuit one?
Yeah.
It's so
It's
cool.
funny as hell.
It's pretty
The
funny.
polar bear
cool.
doesn't come and turn your village into a Japanese flag.
Salmonella is definitely one of the better YouTubers I watch
He was
nowadays.
one of the things that came up this decade, and he is one of the best YouTubers. Like, he's in my top 3, like, favorite YouTubers of all time.
He's so funny.
No doubt about it. He's funny, it's informational, it's useful. Useful information.
Yeah. It's just a great channel, that's all I gotta say. Okay, Chris is cold, by the way. What are you doing? Are you standing under the heater?
It's not on.
Do you want me to go get you a jacket?
No, it's okay. I know what to
Alright,
do.
so who's dropping off that pinch?
No one. We're going to a diner.
Well, wait, if George gets here, we can go to Palermo's. Wait, we're talking about where we're going to lunch.
I'd rather go to a diner.
Well, we'll talk about it with George. If he ever shows up.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually gonna show up.
Why you say that?
Cause I don't think he is.
Granted, we've been going on for a while. He definitely should have been here by
Yeah, I
now.
don't think he's coming. But
You think we can end it here?
yeah, I think we can end it here.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is probably going to be our last podcast of the decade, so...
No.
Yeah?
No.
What do you mean?
Actually, what I was saying is we should upload this one first, because I'm talking about the surgery, so it makes more sense for the second one.
I guess.
And then we can have the one where we're talking about songs as the last one.
Alright.
Okay.
Well,
We should...
I
Alright,
don't know.
here's
we
the...
should end it here and then talk
Alright,
about
here's the
this.
thing for the next decade. We should stop recording out of order.
Yeah.
We need to do it 1 and 2 like we always used to do. We've been doing that a lot recently and it really fucks me up.
Alright. I'm only saying that because the surgery would... We should probably have the part about the surgery first.
Okay. Well, this is the last time we're ever doing this, where we're going out of order. We're not doing it anymore.
Alright, I'll be on the next episode then. Well, actually, the next 2 episodes, I guess, at this point.
Hell yeah.
So Zach
I'll
will be
actually
back
be
next
there.
time. Well, you know what I mean. Fuck you guys. Zach will be back next time. All the 4 of us will be here. Eric will hopefully be here.
Yeah.
And we'll have plenty of things to talk about as the new decade rolls out.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully it's a better decade. Dude, the craziest thing, this decade is probably the decade where we're all probably going to have, like, kids. Potentially. If we decide to have
No,
any.
not me.
If we decide to have any.
Young meat.
Fuck children.
If we decide to have any, of course.
Well, you're taking care of our population control, Zach. Thank you.
I'm gonna start the population control center, where I'm just gonna go around and shoot all people. Shoot people. Let's just do that.
Damn, son.
I'm just gonna be like, alright, Bill's having too much kids, so if you see him, shoot him in the face. Bill's had 5 kids in the last 3 years. We need to kill him.
Oh, speaking of population control, have you guys heard about what's going on in China?
Death?
The riots?
No, even worse. Okay, so out west in like the Xinjiang province, which is, if you play Hearts of Iron 4 like I do, it's around where Xinjiang is in that game. Basically, there's a population of people, Muslim people called the Uyghurs, and they are currently in concentration camps because of their religion.
Interesting.
And nobody seems to be talking about it?
That's because China keeps everything under wraps very well.
Yeah, but it's getting out, and people aren't
Yeah.
doing... And the saddest thing is, I know America's not going to do anything about it.
Yeah, we're not going to
I
China.
know
don't
we're not
wanna
gonna
go
do
to China.
anything.
It's not my problem.
The Americans don't care about other people. That's
Yeah,
why.
it's the only reason we aren't doing it is because it's not in our interest.
Not my problem.
Like, after World War II with the Holocaust, we said we won't let another genocide like this happen again. But then when the Rwandan genocide happened in the 90s, we didn't do anything about it because it wasn't in our interest.
I'm not doing another Vietnam War.
This would be worse than Vietnam. This would be
Exactly.
like the new World War.
Yeah, we're not
That's
starting.
probably gonna. If there's another war this decade, I'm not going.
I'll go out on disability.
I'm just gonna move to Canada.
Ooh.
Dude, you never
We'll
have
be,
wars.
we'll be safe in America's hat.
What was the one of my friends wants to move to Canada and start a militia.
Why?
Canadian militia.
Yeah, he wants to start a militia in Alaska.
That's America.
As in, not Canada.
I meant Alaska.
Oh.
But they're the same thing. They're connected.
Alaska doesn't exist.
One of them is just Freedom Canada.
Yeah, one of them's Canada, but with more or less freedom, depending on how you look at the political sphere. Let's see.
I wouldn't mind moving to Alaska. But
Alaska's
he wants to
nice.
move to Alaska and start a militia.
I might.
Alaska's actually really nice in the summertime.
I do like Alaska, but I don't want to start a militia.
You can completely go off the grid in Alaska, though. Like, you can...
Like, why do you think people who commit crimes and can never go back to a place just go to Alaska?
Exactly.
Because they don't care up there. Hawaii, though. Who wants to live in Hawaii?
I don't, because it's expensive as fuck.
Exactly.
It might be nice there, but I'll tell you what, it's fucking expensive, man.
And the indigenous people aren't really happy right now because there's more white people there than them. Which, you know, I can kind of get that.
I mean, we did kind of just take Hawaii.
The way we took Hawaii was embarrassing.
Along with the rest of this country, basically, is honestly how it went. We just take...
We manifest
We're
our
really good at
destiny.
I have to get downstairs real quick.
I saw that.
I think we should just take the rest of the world at this point.
Yeah, just bring back the whole idea of just manifest destiny, but this time we
Let's
go
just
across the ocean.
manifest the rest of our destiny.
Yeah.
I say we go after Russia next. Let's just take it.
So
Let's just
basically,
go
the alternate
and
timeline
take
where
it.
Hillary Clinton wins the election.
I think we should end it. I think we've been going on for at least an hour now.
Yeah, this
Alright.
might be one of the longer ones now.
Well, don't forget to tip your delivery driver.
Wait, it's not your line.
Delivery driver, especially if it's me. $10 minimum.
Well, next year there'll be inflation, so $11 minimum now. That's the new joke.
Yeah, $11 minimum.
Alright, we'll see
Alright,
you
see you
guys
guys.
next year.
Yep.
Alright, bye, Zach.